French champions and still perfect Paris Saint-Germain. Kylian Mbappe, Neymar, the two most expensive signings in French football.
Of European Champions League now, perhaps they can go all the way.
Bordeaux have seen a bit of a struggle this season, and really lack of at the starting lineups, with Bordeaux making 6 changes from
in with this team.
So here's the lineup for the French champions.
Come on, as we look at VAR, come on, as you said, 7 out of the 14.
Struggling a bit, and today Kylian Mbappe and Neymar will be joined by Di Maria in attack.
So many options, so many possibilities, and Tuchel has signing the new contract. Little warning from his manager that he is replaceable.
Frank Schneider, the head official, about to get us underway. By Otavio. Caramel on the break. Only Thiago Silva and the goalkeeper to beat him. Strong from Neymar, stays on his feet. Only for a moment. He's brought down by Palacio. Dani Alves. Playing forward into space for Mbappe, who's whistled for the foul.
Here we go. Here's a score. World-class skills.
Alves.
Lovely to see Dani Alves back and fit again. What was he out for? About 6 months.
Checked into the area looking for Neymar. Could just release Caramel here, 2 against 1 with Sankari in support. It's Caramel into the area, square ball in. Thiago Silva puts out the fire. Switches onto the near side for Sergi Valencia. That's Caramel in support. Cross deflected off of, but not dangerous. Brandon. Oh,
just thought this might have been Areola's ball. A lot of time in the air, time for the keeper, and you are in trouble.
Marquinhos. Flicked into the air.
I wonder so many fans turn out to watch PSG.
There is Eric Boudouet, who's in a dual managerial role.
Up for that job, then, if that's how they're going to treat the manager.
Meanwhile, Thomas Tuchel, so far so good.
For 14, they will be judged solely on European Champions League, and that's the price they pay as we see all this smoke coming in.
Is that true, even if they do finish the season unbeaten?
Yep.
Just to put the season, or the start to the season, in some context, Paris in first place with 42 points. They've scored 40. Switch of play to the near side for Neymar. Neymar against Palencia. Squirted into the heart of the area. Mbappe couldn't let
the defense. Neymar here, well, he's hoping to get the ball across. Lots of blue shirts. Difficult, would you say, in wine terms, a very ripe stage of their career.
Meanwhile, here's Camano looking for the opening. Squared in. Thiago Silva intercepts. Match for Bordeaux.
Here's this attack down the left-hand side. Good pace.
First today, Colin Dagba, Antoine Burnett, and Tim Weah, the young American. There's Marquinhos, squared back.
For PSG, because these youngsters at 19 and 20, and then you've got Blizzard.
It's it back from Neymar. Mbappe makes the run. Instead, it's Di Maria picked out.
Nearly.
Camano. Brandon Sankari waiting in the area. Shot from distance.
Just wide, and got to say, conversely, PSG.
Patient approach here from Paris.
Yeah, Bordeaux, all the bodies behind the ball, the entire team trying to take up as much space in their half as possible.
Mbappe in trap.
Yeah, it's total domination. There's no question that the PSG are an amazing team in terms of the French league.
To find Camano, wins back to deflection. Caramel against Bernat on this near side. Sergi Valencia in support. The early ball find the young Caramel. Still on attack, Caramel. Cuts back inside and left behind Sankari, following up and blasted over. Now pressing higher up the pitch, Bordeaux. Be a dangerous proposition against Paris. Otavio under pressure and gives it away to Neymar. It's 3 against 3. Neymar chipped into the box. Here's Di Maria on his right. Di Maria! And sent water, and Di Maria misses the target.
Should have done. Well done, Mbappe, firstly, for winning the ball. Lovely ball from Neymar. Just the right weight on it. Right.
Waiting the space for Francois Camano, working against Kerrer. The arm of Kerrer.
If you do that again.
Caramel in swinger to the near pull forward. Di Maria leaves it for Dani Alves. Alves chip toward Neymar. And there's the opening goal. Neymar breaks the deadlock. It's Bordeaux 0, Paris 1.
Surprise, surprise. Neymar comes up, trumps there. Good move by Paris Saint-Germain. They've been threatening. Their fans are delighted. And eventually you feel something had to give from this wonderfully talented
Sabali. Austin looking for Caramo, cleared away by Nsoki. Only as far as Plascio. Gets into a bit of trouble, giving away good pressure from Di Maria, now threaded forward for Mbappe. Still Mbappe, has Koundé on his left.
Have a look here, Mbappe doing really well to get the ball. Now watch Di Maria there, he just popped.
Neymar looking for his second against Koundé. Squared in, Mbappe lets it through. He's expecting Di Maria to be through nicely by Neymar to Mbappe. Mbappe back to Neymar, free into the area. The flag is up, it won't count.
Lovely move. Maybe why Cavani might end up being overlooked one of these days. Yep, he's just offside. When you can get Mbappe and Neymar playing together like that, it's all...
From Paris. Now Dani Alves against Camano. Lead into the box, Pablo cleans up.
Positive, they've tried to take it to them as Cavani watches on. They really have tried to make it difficult for PSG, and certainly early on they...
Won. Marquinhos, a look away pass to Mbappe. Working against Koundé. Help arriving on the right as Di Maria into the box. Di Maria take it
through one-on-one. Can he take it himself? He's got Neymar on the one side. He can't find Neymar. It takes a little bit too long perhaps to give it to...
Is he right back or a central defender? Di Maria chipped into the area for Neymar, raffled up into the box. Quickly turning defense into attack here, Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappe for Di Maria. Plenty of help. It's Mbappe, Neymar looking for his second.
God, nearly a second goal. Once again, Mbappe sets it up. Di Maria knocks it back in. Just waiting for it to come down, Neymar. Very quick.
Neymar. That's support from Bernat. Into space for Bernat. Squared back in. Di Maria nearly...
It's all happening. Have a look. Bernat pulls it back. Di Maria hits off the post.
Communicate to Frank Schneider whether he believed he made a mistake. In this case, Frank Schneider did not get that indication. And so Bordeaux perhaps fortunate. Live ball in Bordeaux. Bordeaux 0, Paris 1 as the second half gets underway. Alongside Gary Bailey, I'm Andres Cordero.
PSG team, and I've said it before, said it again, privileged to watch them play as we see Dani Alves at 35 years of age getting stuck in.
Camano.
Focusing on Europe.
Here's Sabali. They have been difficult to beat. I'll give you more on that in a moment as Sabali crosses in, back post looking for Sankare. And Nsoki. Camano into the box. Camano against Nsoki. Chipped into the heart of the area. That was Thiago Silva. Plascio from distance blocked. Second bite of the apple.
Control of the ball, and well done Bordeaux, putting a bit of pressure on the champions.
Sabali. On his right, a weak Plascio. Opens things up for Sergi Palencia. Rare for a forward for the right back. And Sabali to get forward quite as much. Nice slip through ball for Sergi Palencia into the...
They can pick it off, which they have done.
Camano, good pressure to take it away from Carrer, turning defense into attack. Here's Camano against Carrer. Square ball in. Caramo!
On the goal to make Areola work. Good ball in here from Camano. Finds Caramo. That's not...
Sankari making the run into the heart of the box. Dummy through. Briand levels for Bordeaux. It's Jimmy Briand with the equalizer. Bordeaux 1, Paris 1.
Fantastic goal.
And Neymar will make way. Not before scoring his 11th goal of the campaign. There will be some concern as he goes straight into the locker room to get checked out. Diarra. There's Briand. Trying to square it in. Thiago Silva makes the block. But it falls for Camano. Under pressure for Marquinhos.
Because if you don't get the ball as Buffon watches on, if you don't get the ball, then so have to get across there. Cavani probably wishes he was...
That's brilliant from Choupo-Moting to get away from Koundé. Dani Alves. This time's the header. Alves floated in looking for Choupo-Moting and headed away by Koundé. He is brilliant.
Big enough to cause problems.
Maria's delivery. The front three, Mbappe. Bernat to cross to the back post. No one there for Briand. There's Thiago Silva. That bounce in front of Bernat. Back to Jimmy Briand. Sankare. Oh, that's the feet of Carrer. Draxler. Now Dani Alves. 2 targets to aim for. Alves crossed into the box. But they did play on Thursday in the Europa League. It's threaded through for Mbappe. He's onside. Mbappe! And Paris are back in front. Kylian Mbappe with his 12th of the season, and he's hurt.
Well, we did say it as he grimaces there, that if you're going to throw too many bodies forward, Bordeaux, you're going to get caught on the counter. And within minutes of that, it's exactly what happens. Maybe it's a hamstring. He finishes extremely well, but Bordeaux just too tired, not enough players back, and they were punished. Dispossess the game.
Wins it back off of Draxler. Now Caramo. For Paris, the ball into the area. Thiago Silva intercepts in front of Caramo. Stano leaves it for Punje. Dangerous crossing. Cornelius has leveled it for Bordeaux. Off the bench, he finds the equalizer. Bordeaux 2, Paris 2.
Absolutely brilliant header from the big man. He's sending the crowd wild there, and they deserve it, Bordeaux. They've been pushing, they've been trying to get the equalizer, they've been positive, and we said PSG, if you keep missing